Totem pole, totem pole, totem pole, totem pole, totem pole, totem pole.
Hey, this is Coach Troy Taylor with Coach Brandon Toms, and we got the man from Seattle is on here, and Lambo might even make an appearance. How did the NASCAR podcast go?
Well, it was going good until my internet decided to go out. So, things happen. It is what it is. I got the meat and potatoes out. I was just messing around with the ketchup, the mustard, the mayonnaise, all the condiment, all the extra stuff. When he cut out on.
I gotta turn my sound up, man. I can barely hear you. MK,
What is going on?
my day one, my number one from day one. MK in the house. So, Coach,
M to the K.
the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
Versus the Indiana Pacers. Who do you have tonight?
I like the Celtics tonight in game one at home. I think the Pacers will still won. I got Celtics in 6. So that's how I foresee this ending up. I didn't have the Pacers in this game. I actually had the Knicks to start with. I had the Knicks and the Celtics and the T-Wolves and the I forgot who's in the Western Conference side. The T-Wolves and I just lost my whole the T-Wolves and the Mavs in the Western Conference. So I got it right. I did, however, miss the Pacers. Did not think they were going to be there. But good for them. Got a young team. I think it's going to work out in their favor for sure, getting this experience. And they'll be back. This is not a one-and-done thing for the Pacers.
MK, how was everyone's day today? MK, our day was great. The school year's almost over with. A lot of the seniors are graduating on Friday. When does Dinwiddie graduate?
Dinwiddie graduates on the 31st.
And what am I eating tonight? So y'all know? Spaghetti.
That's what I'm talking
and broccoli, man. Man, I love spaghetti. It's my favorite thing, I think, dude. Pizza used to be my favorite, but I think spaghetti is my favorite now.
I can't eat Italian food because my girlfriend my fiance, sorry, let me correct that before she sees this, is Italian. So I can't do Italian food unless she cooks it. Just don't taste it.
So close, Coach Troy. My last day is the 30th.
Love it. 4 days left.
MK said yum. Toby's here. My girlfriend's here. And we're watching the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. Coach, you remember the Malice in the Palace? Or is that before your time?
That was before my time.
Wow.
I'm young,
man. Great night.
Only 26.
Only 26.
Only 26. Celtics are up 2-0. Jaylen Brown.
You're ahead of me, dude.
I was looking at Gamecast on ESPN.
It just tipped. MK wants to know, how was your girlfriend's day? No one needs to be left out. MK, she didn't work today, so she had a wonderful day. She's a nurse. No one will be left out, MK. And are you a Pacers fan, MK, since you're from Indiana? And, Coach, you're a Charlotte Hornets fan.
Yes, I am a Hornets fan. What an awful team to pull for. I'm a freaking Panthers fan too. Like, oh my god.
Man.
But at least I got the Braves. They'll pull through. Maybe. Probably ruin my dreams again like they did last year.
So you can do a pick 2, which is
MK says she's a Pacers fan, but she doesn't watch the NBA a lot. Well, the Pacers are on right now, and they're in the Eastern Conference Finals. And what's the score, Coach?
Right now, it is 2-2. I think I got mac and cheese at Panera.
Yeah. You can get a mac and cheese bread bowl. And then they're freaking.
Troy's not paying attention to you.
How
Hi,
you
Troy.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
I'm sick as a dog.
Oh, you are? Well, get better.
Thanks. Yeah, I got a sinus infection. They ain't fun.
Just rest. Rest
Yeah,
and
that's what
drink
I've been doing.
fluids.
Well, it did. It also didn't help that I had to do an award ceremony for the seniors tonight,
Yeah.
so my anxiety was through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't help at all.
MK
Troy.
says hello, and she says, hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
So, Troy,
Yes, sir.
you ever ate at Panera?
Yes, I've ate at Panera.
What
do you
is your
get?
go-to order?
Pick 2.
Pick
Asian
2.
salad, and then
He can't have that.
some type of sub. You can't have that. Some type of salad, some type of sub.
I'm not a
Or
big
sandwich.
soup and salad guy. Oh, there's,
No, but what you can do is I think you can do mac and cheese that. I think.
I'm just gonna be fat. Probably.
Knowing you.
Get whatever you want, brother.
Yeah, so it was 2-2, but now it's showing 2-0. There you go.
We can get Panera.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, so excited.
Excuse me. Well, Troy, I shall return. Going to Panera and Food Lion, apparently. I did not know those were in my cards for tonight.
I need to get stuff for the party we're having tomorrow.
The call got challenged and overturned.
Ah, thanks, MK. Appreciate it.
You can keep it on if you want. If you want to keep streaming while you're driving, that's cool.
I can do
Show us-
that. That way you're not. Well,
Yeah, show us the outside of your trailer, man. Show us where you live.
the outside of my trailer. Oh,
Yeah.
No,
yeah, it's a cluster right now.
we don't want to see that. It's a hot mess out there.
Hey, it's a hot mess everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
It is true.
We're the low man on the totem pole.
There we are.
Welcome. MK says she has play-by-play on ESPN.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. Oh, all right. It just popped up for me. My internet's slow. Thanks for the update, though, MK. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'll hop back on my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Joe Mazzulla. If you're watching, put who you think is going to win in the comments. My girlfriend says Celtics. So I'm going with the Celtics. I used to be a Celtics fan back when they had Larry Bird. The man from Seattle, Lambeau, should be coming on here soon. I am. I'm on here by myself. 54. 54 people. Thank you, Totem Pole Nation. Appreciate y'all. MK says the Pacers keep missing their shots. Not a good thing. They need to get Caitlin Clark out there. Wow. Is Coach Ball still doing life lessons? I haven't seen him in a while. Yes, he's still doing life lessons. He said he will be able to make it Thursday. And the reason he hasn't been on is he's dealing with, his mother-in-law has been sick. And they have some other issues they're dealing with. So, he's taken a hiatus, but he will be back, MK. I will tell him that you're thinking about him. And he might even come on here and comment tonight. He usually watches, But yeah, this guy's clearly reading off a script. What a joke. This guy is clearly reading off a script. Robert Sterling, thank you for commenting. I am the script. MK says, okay, he will be in my prayers. Amen. Thank you. Robert, who you got in this game? Man, and whoever wrote this script, they're an idiot. We need to come up with some different writers. Who y'all got winning it all? Who y'all got winning this series? Boston or the Pacers? Put in the comments. It's a pretty bad script. Exactly, MK. You could write a much better script than this. And then Sarah K says, free Palestine. Thank you for commenting, Sarah K. I loved your makeup. Do they still sell Sarah K? Or is it Mary K? Sarah K. Maybe that's the cakes. But free Palestine. MK says, Sarah, not on topic, but okay. MK, thank you for moderating the chat. And those guys from the other day, I don't know if you were on here, but they were talking a lot of junk. What's the score, MK? We're on commercial. Oh, really? Was it Cam? No, it was Face Nation. Some guy named No Face Nation came on here talking junk. $12-0 Celtics. Wow. Man, the Pacers are off. MK says 12-2. $14-4. MK says, I got to go. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Thank you, MK. You're the best. MK says, enjoy your spaghetti. It looks really good. Thank you, MK. $7-14. Who does Jason Tatum remind y'all of? Kobe? You're good. Who does Halliburton remind y'all of? Hmm. 12-19, man. Indiana's made a good run. Al Horford. How old is Al Horford? Does anybody know? I think he's like close to 40. He's the guy playing underneath. No, a kid right, they go right there. Dab 90. Timberwolves taking it all the way. Watch, they scary. Yeah. Anthony Edwards is that dude. No doubt about that, Dab 90. But a couple months ago, I picked the Mavs, so I got to stick with it. I like Anthony Edwards. Who does Tatum remind y'all of? Is he like a Kobe? Wow, 105th playoff game at 26.
Put on, dude.
The man from Seattle is back.
Huh?
You're back. Turn your TV down just a little bit, Paul. Dad 90, I said Nuggets were going back to back, but after game 7, Wolves changed my mind.
You change your mind?
Dad
You're
90.
taking the Wolves?
No, I'm sticking with the Mavericks. Dad 90 said, I said Nuggets were going back to back, but after game 7, Wolves changed my mind.
That was a spaghetti.
Oh, it was great. I love spaghetti. It's my favorite thing.
It is? That coach's food?
I love spaghetti. I could eat spaghetti every day. I mean, I could really eat the same thing every day.
Spaghetti with ground beef or Italian sausage?
I mean, I think it's ground turkey, but I don't care. I never really had it with Italian sausage, but I would eat it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Huh?
Ground Italian sausage?
Yeah. Hey, can you turn down your TV a little bit? I just don't want it to get on. I don't want it to be on YouTube. You don't have to turn it down all the way. Just
I usually do because I don't even like listening to the guys.
yeah.
I'd rather listen to us talk. I'm just not a
Yes.
pro yet. I forget.
Some guys. One guy came on here and said, "Where's he at?" I'll show you. Robert Sterling said, "This guy's clearly reading off a script. What a joke." And I said, "A script? Well, that would be a real terrible script." And then Sarah Kay came on here and said, "Free Palestine." I think these people are bots, dude. This guy's clearly reading off a script. Like, dude, how could this be clearly written off a script?
How? Because you're listening to them.
Well, it was 12-0. And, Indiana's done a good job of pulling back in there. 20-27 now with 3 minutes left on my screen.
Yeah, just be sniffing around.
Wednesday, we have – is that tomorrow?
Yep.
Tomorrow we have Dallas versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, Totem Pole Nation.
In Minneapolis.
Jaylen Brown. What college you go to?
Cow.
Where all has Rick Carlisle been the head coach? How long has he been in Indiana?
He was the coach in Dallas with Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, he was?
Uh-huh. You know where he plays college ball?
No.
UVA. With Ralph Sampson.
Wow. I should know that, man.
Yes, you should.
I'm a UVA fan.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be. when they had Brian Stith and John Crotty.
Mm-hmm. Harold Dean Jr.
Yeah, from Atoka.
Mm-hmm.
So Lambeau, I don't know where he is. Coach Brandon Toms went to Panera. Hey, it'll sustain life.
Huh?
I feel like I'm eating frozen strawberries.
What are you talking about, Willis?
The homemade ice cream didn't work out too good.
Why?
She didn't like it. Have you got any more of it? Yeah, you might. The longer it's going to stay in there, the longer it's going to taste freeze dried. Nah, don't throw it away. I'll eat it. Yeah, she used stevia. She doesn't like the stevia taste. And then it's not very creamy. Kind of like icy.
Is Lambeau still on the ball field?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Maybe he
Yeah.
wants to stay off just in case they get beat.
I don't think they got a game tonight. Remember when you first came on here and he told you that you needed to make consistent content and you didn't know what that meant? It was funny.
No. I did know what it mean. I did know what it meant, but it was like, dude, I
How do
was
you
laughing
say it?
because it like
You got to be consistent with your content.
like we're just starting out. You're sitting there talking about content. Like
you got to be consistent with your content. You got to be consistent with your content.
like what are we doing?
No. Do you think that if I imitated him, do you think he would even know I was imitating him?
Lambeau will know everything. There he is.
Lambeau, I predict the future.
I do.
Lambeau, do you remember when you told Paul that he needed to make consistent content? And what else does he need to do with his screen, Lambeau?
I mean, if he can
What does
face
Paul
his
need to
phone,
do
like,
about his
you know,
screen?
kind of like
Turn his phone
face
sideways
it
like
like
ours,
diagonal.
so everybody's the
Put it
same, right?
sideways. Yeah.
It still doesn't look right.
Oh my!
Why
Hey,
is
I
that?
know
Is it because you got locked
he got
in
an
landscape
Android.
mode
You
or
can't do that with that damn Android. That damn Android don't let you put it sideways.
Hold on. Whoa, mule.
That looks
Oh
perfect.
my God! There you yes. We try to get signed by some big people, so you know the camera quality got to be on 100. You know.
Again, what are you talking about, Willis? Hold on.
Hey, you see, look, camera already frozen. That's not even good. Camera frozen. Looking bad for us.
He's got to be more consistent with his content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screen going black. You gotta kick him out. Kick him out the stage, coach. His shit black. Oh, it's not black now.
Hey, who cuts your hair, Lambo?
A black person, my barber.
Whose food do you like to eat?
Black people food.
I love you, man. You're my second cousin, third time removed.
You all right, Paul? You over there struggling, fixing your camera quality. You're supposed to do this before you go live. That's what the StreamYard is for. The StreamYard is to help you adjust your mic, your camera. You know, give you a little 5 seconds to make sure you look presentable and good. And boom. That's why I got the best tripod in America. Because if I know I'm going to sit down, I put it at an angle. And if I know if I'm going to sit down and sit up higher, I roll my jump. Man, get this. Rosemary, scream.
Do you are you using an iPad right now?
Yes, an iPad. The iPad is the way to go.
It looks good. My thing at school looks terrible.
Then break it when you resign from Bird.
I think I'm gonna start using my phone.
Buy you an iPad. I promise you, an iPad.
But at school, I'm talking about at school.
You're not going back to that school, so get you an iPad.
I got an iPad.
Then use that iPad for creating content. It works.
Creating content. Well, Lambo, how do you feel about the Celtics?
It's only the first quarter. You got to play 4 quarters of basketball. I don't want to be like Paul and try to predict that somebody's going to win the game at halftime and was wrong twice. It matters how you finish, not how you start. They got to be consistent.
You got to be consistent with your content. Ugh.
That's right. You got to put out content.
I put out more content than anybody on this damn channel.
But I don't know how much of it. I don't know how much of it is real and how much of it is blasphemy. Because your Patriots take is blasphemy.
No, it's not.
Blasphemy.
No, I speak into existence. You have to believe. You have to trust the process. So I'm speaking it into existence. I speak everything into existence.
That will get people to log off the channel. You talked about the Patriots making the playoffs. They won't even. We lose credibility.
No. That's no. Mr. The Bears have a chance to make the Super Bowl. That's no. Don't even get me started.
No.
Who
Finish my word.
Finish
the sentence. They have a better chance than the Patriots. That's what I said.
No, they do not.
And they have a higher percentage. They have a better chance of making the playoffs. They don't even have a better chance of making the playoffs than the Patriots.
No, they don't.
It's blasphemy to say that they don't. And I'm glad they're playing this year because when they play,
wipe your camera off. Wipe your camera lens off.
Who?
Paul.
Good Lord.
Who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Steelers?
I don't know, but I think it should be Justin Fields. If it's an even race in camp, Fields should start. He's your possible future. So, and he's not under contract next year, and neither is Russell Wilson. So let Russell Wilson save him if he falters at the beginning of the season, because then neither one of them will be back, and you'll be in the Kirk Cousins sweepstakes next year.
That movie I told you about with Adam Sandler, it has Sierra in it. Nina, what's
Lambo.
the name of that movie?
If you're Kirk Cousins, are you requesting a trade next offseason? Or are you thinking about it?
Where would I go?
Pittsburgh. which is a better destination than one you're at, would you do it?
If I give myself a better shot at the playoffs, yes.
I mean, you keep your same money in your contract, but you get the Steeler defense and all the Steeler weapons.
The Steelers would rather have Justin Fields as their quarterback than Kirk Cousins. And
I don't know about that. That's what I'm saying. He's on a trial basis. If he comes out and blows it up, then you leave Wilson on the bench. You're like, okay, now we can talk a contract extension, and this is our guy. But if he doesn't play this year and Russell Wilson's out there, how do you know if the young guy is not your future? And then, all right, all season comes around, and then he leaves and blows up somewhere else because he signs and wins the starting job somewhere else. Then the Steelers look stupid.
2 years ago, weren't people crowning this guy the Messiah? Wasn't he like the second coming?
No, because he would have been the first pick in the draft. He got picked in the teens, dude. No, they were trying to catch lightning in a bottle, and hopefully, like Mahomes, he was between 10 and 15th pick. Like he wasn't the number one pick that year.
Yeah, but I'm saying like 2 years ago, like when he was playing, like he was pretty good.
No,
Okay.
He was never good because they didn't have anything.
Lambeau, who does Jason Tatum remind you of?
His mentality is like Kobe Bryant, but I don't think his game is like Kobe's. I mean, it's pretty tough.
His mentality's not even close to Kobe's. That's blasphemy.
No. It's
he's a finesse player, dude. Come on, stop.
No.
Finesse player.
No.
Jack up three artist.
You jack up threes better than you. Anybody can shoot better than Paul. Anybody can shoot better than Paul in basketball. I can. You can.
I know somebody who can't.
Who?
The guy that just said who? Like an owl?
Paul, you don't play basketball. Stop doing that. Basketball is my first sport. Stop playing with me. You're going to end up like Coach Taylor when he did it all season. About you can't shoot free throw. I beat him in a free throw competition in front of the whole team.
You beat me in a free throw competition.
Don't play with me when it comes to basketball. I promise you don't play with me when it comes to basketball. I got the shoes. I got the shoes and the joint in the bag right now.
Well, I mean, but look, dude, we're gonna lose viewers if you keep saying Jason Tatum's like Kobe. That's bad.
I said mentality. I didn't say game.
His mentality's not Kobe's.
Bro.
If his mentality was Kobe's, he'd already have a championship.
It's not easy to win a championship
with the roster that he's had. No way. Stop. Don't make excuses for him.
And
don't make excuses for him this year when they lose.
It's the truth. It's the truth. You don't win championships every year. That's the truth. Nobody wins it every single year. That is definitely the truth. There's no repeat champions in the NBA. Nobody can win 3 or 4 times in a row. What?
How many? Who had the best record in the league this year?
That doesn't matter. Best record in the league does not matter.
So now we're already starting to make excuses for him. Best
record in the league does not matter if you don't win the championship.
Already starting. You are already building your house just in case it falls down.
No, it does not. It's the truth. There's plenty of teams that had the best record in the league and didn't win a championship. There's plenty of.
Who does Halliburton remind you of?
Are the Celtics?
Who does Halliburton remind you of? Lambeau, who does Halliburton remind you of?
Lonzo Ball, like his old release. His release is funky and slow.
It's a set shot.
He's inconsistent. It's not there yet.
What about his size? What about his game, other than his shot?
His game is inconsistent. He's not fully there yet. He's hit or miss.
But there isn't a player that he reminds you of.
No.
Like from back in the day?
Like from any time?
No.
It's a weird game. It's a weird game. And again, you know who? Oh, you might not know this guy, but you know who his game is like because he played like that too. He didn't look fast. He shot with both feet on the ground, but
Sean
he
Marion?
played at he played at Syracuse and he used to get buckets. Like he used to score 20 something a night.
Derek Coleman?
Lawrence Moten. Remember him with the socks up?
No.
Look him up, Lawrence Moten. He got drafted by the Vancouver Grizzlies.
Mm.
And again, you know whose game's like that too? It looks slow, but the dude, before you know it, he has 30 points. It's SJA. SJA's game is so silky, smooth, slow that you're like, how does he get buckets? He gets them. But he
I don't
doesn't
think
look
Lambeau's agreeing. I can look at Lambeau's face and I can read through his glasses. He's
What are you
rolling his
talking
eyes
about?
right now.
No, I'm not.
No,
What
he's
are you
not.
talking about?
No, he's not. Because he knows SJA is a on the ground player, but he gets buckets. And he shoots threes with his feet on the ground. But before you look up, dude, he's like approaching 30. And it's like,
Coach Taylor, you forgot SCJ is from Kentucky. You must have forgot.
Dude, I didn't even know where he's from.
Kentucky.
Where's Kurt?
yeah, he's a
You had
Canadian.
to tell me that. Where's Kurt?
I don't know. He'll be coming on
Where's Mike?
at Princeton.
Are you talking about the guy that didn't show his face or somebody else?
Yeah, that guy. My little brother.
Tomorrow night, Lambeau, who do you have?
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Paul, tomorrow night, who do you have?
Game one, I'll take the T-Wolves. But it's going to get interesting because you know what? The one thing I will say, and again, we should have seen this coming, is Jason Kidd. You talking about, you guys everyone complains about people not making adjustments. That guy, man, can coach. That he makes adjustments, and then like they don't look the same the beginning of the series as they did in the end of the series in their last two series. Like
MK's back.
Like even like remember like what's it called it? You know, the Thunder looked like they were rolling. You watch game one, you wouldn't think that Dallas, even against the Clippers, it was like they make these subtle adjustments, and then it's like, whoa. And that's why, Mark Cuban and them, I mean, they locked him into an extension before the playoffs started because they're like, the Lakers fired their coach. They're like, we don't even want him looking at the Lakers. But you know what? Hey, Lambeau, did you see today what LeBron said about the coaching search for the Lakers?
No.
He's not going to have any input. What does that tell you?
He's leaving.
There you go. He's just dropping breadcrumbs. He's done. He's done. Because you kind of got to answer that question, and he got caught, or it wasn't him who said it. It was Rich Paul told whoever asked the question that no, he's not participating in the coaching search.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
Go ahead.
And y'all have already said it ain't gonna happen, but I'm gonna do it anyway. LeBron James to Madison Square Garden.
No.
New York
No.
Knicks.
No. You smoking crack. You smoking crack.
Mm-mm. No, he's totally linked to Spider-Man. He's going back to Cleveland. And he probably told Spider-Man, "Don't play game 4 and 5 because I need you healthy when I get there."
Hmm.
And that dude sat on the bench. He didn't move. Because if I was Spider-Man and LeBron told me he's coming back to Cleveland, I'd do exactly what he want me to because I want to win. And Spider-Man knows he can't beat Boston without LeBron. He don't have a chance. But now LeBron's on your team, and then he brings his friends like KCP from Denver and a couple dudes, and they draft Bronny, and then they don't lose a player off that roster. Man, that's a good situation. And LeBron's not the go. Like Spidey can take over games, and LeBron can just chill out and rest and just take games off. Nice situation for him. Nice
Or-
situation.
Has he
Or-
always been like this?
I just got a gut feeling. It's not going. I'm not thinking Miami. It's not going to be Miami. But I just have a gut.
No.
I just said it wasn't.
Yeah, I
I'm
know you
saying-
did, but I was like, no, because did you see the Tim Hardaway comment?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's like, if LeBron called Pat Riley, he wouldn't even answer the phone. I was like, wow. And he goes, that's all I'm going to say about that. The rest of us is amongst us Heat people. We don't have nothing to say about him.
I say this: if it's not Cleveland, it's a possibility. It's Philly. It's just a possibility. Him and B, they already got Maxey, and then whatever trades that they can do. I mean, he's a free agent. It doesn't really matter. He could probably go to Philly. Philly.
No, I'm with you there. And again, the one thing he can do in Philly is breathe. And he goes there, and if they win, he's the reason they want it. And it's not Embiid, it's not Maxey, it's LeBron. He's the guy. He's still the guy. But if they don't win and LeBron's on the team, guess who gets all the blame? Embiid. Absolutely. And again, if he doesn't win in Cleveland, it's not his fault. It's everybody else's. They didn't do their job. LeBron came back to us, and y'all failed him. That's the way people look at him. The way they look at him. It's sad, but it's true. And that's why people like Kobe and LeBron are nauseating to players because that's why no one signed up as free agents to go join them and win. Because when you win, it's them. They get all the credit. PG, Paul George, anyone, if they would have joined LeBron and they won, it's LeBron's team. He won the championship. But if they lose, it's all the role players' fault. It's never LeBron's fault. But it's just quite ironic that no max player free agent has ever signed up to play with LeBron, except for when he was in Miami, and that was I'm talking about post that, because that's when they formed it together.
Or one more team, I suggest.
But again, and he went to somebody else. He went to D Wade. No one's ever came to LeBron as a max player guy and said, "I want to play with him." They all got traded in.
I think one more team. I think it's as far off reach. Golden State. If you don't keep Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's a free agent.
But like you said, Lambo, he's got to get out of the West if he wants to get down deep in the playoffs. Got to get out of there.
That's true.
I mean, Golden State, but dang, I mean, what is him and Steph Curry going to do against all these young guns in Minnesota and Oklahoma City? You know what I'm saying? Like the Mavericks. Like, what are they going to do against them? They'll be again. They'll be in the back half of the Western Conference on the road in the playoffs, and then they'll get bowed out. He's got to get out of the West. And like you just said, I said, hey, Lambeau, if he's not part of the coaching search, you said, oh, he's leaving, because he is. If we're talking about this, and we're talking about the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference, and he and his people don't see that, I don't think they're that. I think they're smarter than that. They're at least just as smart as we are. I mean, good gosh, like why would you stick around there? You want a chip in LA. Why would you stick around to get beat by the Nuggets again or get beat by the Thunder? Like, why? Get out of there.
Or get beat by the Minnesota Timberwolves next year.
Correct. I mean, it's going to be somebody else. It's going to be somebody. And again, I don't think that they finish. I don't care who the Lakers pick up. I don't think they finish in the top 4. To get
Not without
home,
LeBron, though. LeBron would be gone.
Even with LeBron in LA, I don't think they finish in the top 4.
No, they'll finish in the bottom 9. They'll be the 9th best team in the Western Conference.
Back to the playing game. But if he joins Cleveland and they don't have to give up any players because he's a free agent, dude, they're in the top 4 during the season. That's a top 4 team in the Eastern Conference. But when he's not a part of who's going to be the next head coach, he is not going to be playing there next year. He's just slowly dropping breadcrumbs. Looks like showing up in Cleveland, getting the Cleveland fans to hey, welcome him back. Talk to his boy Spider-Man. I mean, and Spider-Man didn't even play that game, but then he gets to see all the other pieces on the team that he could possibly be playing with live and like sitting courtside and watching them play and like, okay, yeah, I like this. Okay, I like what we got. Okay, all right, okay.
You know what's also funny about that? It's also a possibility if he were to go to Cleveland that JB Bickerstaff, the head coach, future is in line. His job is on the line after what
yeah, you're right. They were talking about firing him.
They're talking about firing him, but Cleveland hasn't really been nothing. Cleveland has actually improved. So I'm like, how you gonna go ahead and fire somebody you got to the second round?
Hey, but if LeBron was coming back and LeBron said fire Bickerstaff, he's out of there.
What you gonna do? Bring back Ty Lue?
No, Ty Lue's going to be locked in there. No, they're good. He's good. Now LeBron's going to be involved in the coaching hiring process. Now he will.
If he's going to be involved, do you bring back Ty Lue?
No.
Random says he is going to be playing next year. What are you talking about?
What? Get this guy off the damn comments. Bye. It's the most dumbest question you ever asked. We didn't say he wouldn't be playing next year. We were talking about if he's going to stay with the Lakers. We didn't say he wasn't going to be playing. What? Y'all say some dumb stuff, bro.
Lambo just banned.
Yo, his shot is funny.
He got banned.
He got banned.
He was banned and his comment was removed. By Lambo. He's banned.
Oh, that's good.
What? I didn't eat all your Sour Patch Kids. Huh?
Did you eat any?
I ate a couple. I don't think I ate that many. That's all you needed.
the fuck are we doing?
I would tell you what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, man. You know what? You know what I see? Indiana didn't play any defense in the regular season, but they want to play defense in the playoffs. Like
This is
at
gonna be
least stay
fun
in front of
watching
their guy.
Lambeau.
Like they're just, they're being aggressive.
His
All
team
they
is the
did was
Celtics.
play AAU ball during the season.
We're gonna have some good reactions from Lambeau because this is his team.
I know, but they're starting to be stupid.
This is the same stupid shit they do all fucking season.
Yeah, I mean, yep.
What the Celtics up by like 8-9 points, and there's a tie game. Then you make a tough shot, and then you get a couple fouls, and then you get a 10-point lead, and then you take another bad shots. Then you get a tie game. Then you up 20, and then
You know what I blame for this? The dumbest coach in NBA history. The man that cheated on Nia Long.
Hey, I got a question. Hold on. I got to look closely. I just noticed something.
What did you just notice?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but where is the logo on the uniforms?
What logo?
The NBA logo. Jerry West. Where is it? I see Jordan.
That is the logo.
No, that's the clothing brand.
I don't think it's had the logo all year on there.
No,
wow.
The logo's on the back.
They added where you can have a sponsor's logo.
Yes,
it's
I
on
understand
the back.
that, but
my girlfriend said it's on the back.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah. Whoa! My eyes were like, whoa! What the? Okay.
No, they added where you can have the sponsor. That's
Correct.
where it used to be.
Yeah, that's where it used to be, but now they're doing the sponsor thing. Yeah, like NASCAR.
That's a simple fucking screen. That's a simple back screen pass and a mid-range jumper. That is simple. Run the offense. I'm tired of Jaylen Brown trying to go one-on-one through a dumbass double team. Oh, he wants to take it himself. Oh, you missed the goddamn layup. Just want to take it yourself. Watch Indiana run the offense. Yeah, pick and roll.
Yeah,
Switch.
see, this is what they do. In Lambeau, this is the shit that they do. It's the shit that they do.
Mismatch. Lucky he missed
the Celtics should run a play every time down the court. One guy should never have the ball in his hands.
What is Derek White doing? 2 for 1? You just oh my God. Run the offense. All that 1-on-1.
2 for 1.
Oh, you barely made that one. I'm not even impressed with you making that shot.
Man, Celtics look like they're a bunch of jackers, man.
Yes.
Like they're all playing for themselves. Like they trying to get their shine. But I don't know nothing about basketball.
No, coach, you don't know nothing. Sorry. Football.
I don't know nothing about basketball. Put it in the hoop. They look like they're just trying to get
Hey, you know where that guy that just made that shot? You know where he played ball at?
Where?
University Colorado Springs, like a D2 school. Right next to the base.
Yeah, Derek White. I think Derek White was like undrafted, or he played for the Spurs, and we got him in a trade with the Spurs.
Yeah. But yeah, he played out there in the.
We let Tyrese Halliburton shoot like that, so we don't play defense for 4 seconds. 4 seconds, we don't play any defense.
You know who he reminds me of? He's long like Reggie Miller, but I don't think he shoots like Reggie.
No.
His
But
body.
again, another funky shot guy. He's funky.
Reggie Miller's shot won't funky.
Yeah, he crossed his arms, dude. It wasn't that. No. That it was funky. Shit was funky.
But
Go back and look at it.
What's the height differences between them?
They're about the same height. Yeah, like they said, we're the guys that no one wants to invite to the party, but we're here. I love that. That's what Carlisle said the other day.
So
Halliburton, he hits threes. He's a 3-point marksman. And after all of that, and after all that first quarter stuff, here we are.
As a
Wow.
Celtics fan, Lambeau, what are you feeling? What did you see? Give me your analysis.
They need to run the fucking offense.
As a Patriots fan, give me an analysis of your 0-9 start.
You want to put $1,000 on an 0-9 start?
No.
Okay.
But we
So
can go. Let me go back to the schedule, and I could put something on a 0-something start.
It's not gonna happen.
Are they going to be 0-1?
No.
Okay, I got $50 says they are.
Nope.
I'll give you $100.
Nope. You ain't taking my 0-9 bet. I'm not taking your bet. That's how it works.
All right.
I'll take you.
Are the Patriots? I bet you $1,000 the Patriots are picking in the top 5.
You don't want that either.
I do.
$1,000.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
$1,000.
You know when it comes to what happened last week of why I didn't bet you, because it taught you a lesson that if I were to bet you would have lost money. The game 6 that you thought they were going to force a game 7 between OKC and the Mavericks, wrong. The Timberwolves, or excuse me, the Denver Nuggets are supposed to win, right? So I'm trying to teach you a lesson here, Paul. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm trying to teach you a lesson here. That's $400 you could have lost.
But he's crystal ball Paul, and you're never wrong, Lambeau.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm just when I bet, I'm smart. I don't.
You predict the future.
It's like a job interview. I don't get the first job. I gotta see the options. I like Paul's bet. I'd rather lose twice to the Jets and have them take me to Vegas. That's a smart bet. A very smart bet. I'm keeping that bet.
So he's saying they're going to lose. But
I said I'd rather, as far as betting, I'd rather have that bet than put in a new bet. I weigh out all my options. I focus on the process. I don't jump and make decisions based off emotions.
$2,000 says they pick in the top 5.
Wow. 2,000 and they pick in the top 5. You know what? I'll take that deal.
Wow.
I'll take it. I'll take
it. So what if they're in the top 5, but then they traded away?
No, that doesn't count. They can't trade. It can't be no trades. No trades. Trades do not count. He said top 5, meaning they have to have.
So what if they trade up to the top 5?
Did you not hear what the fuck I just said? I just said if they traded, meaning they trade up to the top 5, that does not count.
What if they trade out of the top 5?
That don't count either. We're going by records wise.
So they have to have
record.
the worst record. They have to be in the bottom 5 of the worst records in the NFL.
Basically, yes. They have to be another 4-13 season.
What do you think about Stephen A. Smith? I mean, he almost looks like a corpse. He's lost so much weight. Look at him.
What, did you see the video of him walking into the Garden for Game 7? And he made a comment like earlier this year, like, sometimes I hate going to the Garden because I feel like I'm a bigger celebrity than the players. He done lost his mind. He done lost his mind, dude.
He forgot where he came from.
Correct. Yep.
That we've been talking about, but Bob, has got to be what you said. There's got to be some realization on the Celtics' part that this free, talk about Indiana playing free, right? Once again with the Boston Celtics, they're not talking about the whole first half, but too many spots, too much one-on-one basketball, not enough movement. Man, just keep paying attention to the Pacers, right? So they play at this.
Man, Stephen A's forehead is a perfectly 45-degree angle, dude. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, if you were going to go skiing down someone's forehead, that is perfection. You know what? It has the same exact slope as Winston-Salem State University's field because it's a short track. It's an old short track, and the slope is like that, dude.
Who has the best field in the CIAA?
Probably somebody with field turf.
Who has the best stadium?
I think Shaw had a pretty nice stadium. I think it's like a city stadium. It's in Charlotte. I think Shaw's in Charlotte. Is Shaw in Charlotte?
No.
I don't know. I went all over the place. Fayetteville State's got a pretty nice stadium. The bleachers are new, from what I remember. Bowie's. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina. Bowie's got a pretty nice facilities. So, Paul, what is your take from the first half?
That's a good question. My take is if they're going to play these games like this, it's definitely going in 7 games. And as we've seen in the over the weekend, excuse me, you don't want to be in the game 7 with anyone if you don't have to be, because anything can happen. I mean, no one saw the Pacers breaking the NBA record for shooting percentage in Game 7. No one saw that coming. I mean, and again, could they do it again? Probably not, but they did it, and they just ended someone's season. So they go out there. If they have the exact game they had against the Knicks, they beat the Celtics, and that's why you don't even want to play with them. You got to get your home wins and be done with this, because stuff like that happens.
Because they could play the Taco Bell commercials.
Who? LeBron? Yeah, he's Taco Tuesday guy.
I told you, dude. He answers to somebody.
Who?
I think Taco Bell is owned by the same people that own Pepsi.
Who's that?
Pepsi. I don't know. Pop, whatever the name of that company is. KFC, all that. I bet you Lambo would know. Lambo, what type of sodas do they have at Taco Bell? Is it Coke or is it Pepsi?
Pepsi, because they got Mountain Dew.
Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
There's your answer.
But what's the Abraham answer?
Have you ever seen the movie Network 1976 when Ned Beatty does his monologue to the guy. He goes, there are no such things as countries. There is only worldwide corporations, IBM, blah, 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 blah.
Have you ever seen one of the best scenes in all of movie history with Dennis Hopper?
Which one?
True Romance. When he knows Christopher Walken's about to kill him, and he goes, "I'll have my Chesterfield now." So he gave him a cigarette. Remember that?
No, but that's a Quentin Tarantino movie, and I was studying about Pulp Fiction today.
No, True Romance. Yeah,
Yeah,
Christopher
True
Walken
Romance
was
is Quentin Tarantino, ain't it?
I don't know, but he walked into his trailer and he was like, "Look, I'm looking for your son. Where is he?" He's like, "I can't tell you." Then he started punching him. He's like, "All right, I'm about to tell you, but I'll take that Chesterfield now." So he was smoking Chesterfield cigarettes. So he gave
Yes.
him one. It was one of the just awesome
Classic.
little, yeah, because he knew he was about to die, so he wanted to smoke one more cigarette.
One more cigarette before he died.
Yep, because he's about to tell Christopher Walken, but Christopher Walken, he knew they're not gonna just let him go. They were gonna kill him anyway. I'll have my Chesterfield now. That might be my line. That might be my line before I die. I'll have my
They
Chesterfield.
give you a cigarette before they fry you.
Yeah, or like if I'm laying on my deathbed, I'm going to say, I know I'm not going to make it out. I'm going to say, guys, I'll have my Chesterfield now. It's one of my favorite scenes in a movie. I loved it.
Yeah, that's where we're from.
Yeah,
And
that's a brand of cigarette.
The cigarettes guys came from our county. Now, where's that chicken sandwich from? Hold on, Wingstop's got chicken sandwiches now.
They don't do a good job, man, because they ain't drawing me in. I haven't been there since. I haven't been there since I was 29. I remember the last time I was in a Wingstop. Huh?
Where did you go to a Wingstop when you were 29?
I lived in Augusta, Georgia. And you know what? You know what? There's one over there in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's new.
The one over there by the McDonald's over there off Hopkins Road.
Yeah, I've never been to that one.
I can't even believe it's there. It's like, you know what's another odd duck over there is Marshall's. Why is Marshall's in that strip mall next to a neighborhood? Like, it's just weird. Like, Marshall's, Ollie's, and then you got a Food Lion and a Wingstop. There's a Wingstop there.
I know. They make a lot of money. That McDonald's makes more money than any McDonald's in the Richmond area.
Who?
That McDonald's there on Hopkins Road and Cogbill makes more money than any McDonald's in Richmond. That area, they make a lot of money. There's a lot of people that live in that area.
Yeah, I can tell because right across the highway, there's like little type Walmart thingy, shopping thingy.
And that place is always packed. It's 24 hours.
And right next to that is a dollar store.
Yes. And that Marshall's is loaded, dude. If you ever go to that Marshall's, they got so many people in there. LeBron, I just saw LeBron has unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. Oh, here's Still 6 is in the house.
What's up, fellas?
Still 6 is in the house, Lambo.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes. Lambo, can you hear us?
Lambo.
What? I can hear y'all. Jesus Christ.
Still 6 is in the house.
What's going on, guys? I was out and about. I had a golf match today.
That's great. Where are these guys going, man? How did it go? How did you shoot? Where did you play?
Today it wasn't a regular tour stop for the league that I play in.
Yeah.
So we have a golf course on campus at Princeton, Springdale, and but it's not one of our it's not one of our venues that we normally play at. We play at 2 other courses in Mercer County, but the course that we would have been playing at today was closed, or maybe it had an outing or something. So we were on campus today at Springdale. So no, it was a good day, man. Good day. We caught the group that we were playing.
Lambo. Hold on, Lambo.
What? God damn it! What? What? I'm trying to watch the game. What?
Do you know where Princeton is located?
I don't give a fuck where Princeton located. Where the fuck is it located?
Have you ever heard of a college called Princeton?
Yes.
You have. Who's the most famous person ever to go to Princeton?
I don't know.
Come on, how about Albert Einstein? You know, but you know what's funny? So check this out though. So we were on the 9th. So it's just a 9-hole league that I play in. So we were on the 9th hole, and I said to one of the guys that we were playing against, who also works on campus, I was like, "Hey, what's that housing over there? I could see housing through the trees, and it almost looked like an army base."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, that's the Institute of Higher Learning or whatever that we have on campus." And he goes, "That's where what you call it used to stay, Oppenheimer."
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so
I like Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, like, again, I've only been there for 8 years now. I just hit my 8-year anniversary. And you learn so much, every year. There's so much history on that campus, But yeah, it was cool to learn that. But yeah, it was a nice day, man. Any day on the golf course is always a good day. So Tuesdays
What
are
have you learned at Princeton? Give me your top 3 things you've learned while you're at Princeton.
Since I've been there.
Yeah. Do you know anybody in the Skull and Bones Society?
No. So I'll give you guys some stuff. So you know how like at a regular college or university you got frat and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Frats and sororities.
Yeah.
So on campus we don't have that. We have these things that are called eating clubs. So if you were to, after the call, if you do some research, you go online, you'll see we have numerous eating clubs on campus that to the regular person you would say, oh, that looks like a frat house to me. These are like, you remember the show? What was that show called? MTV Cribs. Remember that show? Anybody? MTV Cribs. Remember that show when they would go to like various homes, like over these. So that's what these eating clubs look like. They look like these crazy big homes that people, like our students, like you have to be accepted into these eating clubs when you're, after like freshman year.
What are they eating?
So here's the crazy thing, man. In these clubs, they have the regular students they'll go to the dining hall, but when you're a part of an eating club, you go there and you have like your own chefs and stuff in these eating clubs, which is really cool. But then
does anybody eat Little Caesars? Does anybody eat Little Caesars at Princeton?
We don't have a Little Caesars around campus. We have a Papa John's.
Does anybody eat Papa John's?
Yeah, they do. Of course they do. That's one of our corporate sponsors for athletics.
Nice.
We Papa John's is definitely one of our people. But yeah, these eating clubs are crazy, man, and like they even have like bars inside of them too. So what is it called? Now I'm forgetting the term that they use because like in a regular frat or sorority, you have rush week, right?
Yeah.
So the equivalent to that, man, it's a certain term, and I'm blanking right now. I
Yeah.
apologize.
That's all right.
But anyway, so so people like you have to go, and there's like all these games and stuff, and you have like a buddy bicker. That's what it's called, bicker. Um, so you have a bicker buddy. So when you're trying to get into one of these clubs, you have a bicker buddy, and that person like is supposed to be your like your big brother or big sister, or whatever, to take you around and, like go through like these drinking games and all this kind of crap to get into these eating clubs. And then at the end of it, the people that are part of the eating club, they vote to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, that dude Paul, I don't know, man. He was kind of cool, but I don't know if he's right for our club. And let's take a vote. Who thinks he should be in? And if he gets
That's where they
majority of
blackball
the
you.
vote, yeah. But if Paul gets majority of the votes, then Paul's in. Who cares about what that one person that was like, he seemed a little so-so. If he gets, majority of the vote, then Paul's in. And so now he's in that eating club. So it's really it's funny, man. It's really when you see these kids doing this stuff, to get into these eating clubs, and then there's little things that they do on campus. It's kind of funny. Obviously, I like golf, so there's this one thing like in the spring, you'll see these guys. They'll play this game, so they'll carry one club around campus, and they're not hitting a golf ball; they're hitting a tennis ball, and every hole is like a big tree on campus, and they'll tie like a red ribbon around the tree, and that's the hole. That's what they're going for. And then they'll have galleries that are following them. Just people just walking around with red cups with beers and stuff in them,
Yeah.
and they play this little golf game. It's
Hey,
funny, man.
Lambo.
Yes.
If I went to Princeton, what would happen? I would immediately be what?
Hated and arrested.
Hated? I would immediately be hated and arrested. Golly. Dude, Paul, are you surprised by that? That Lambo said that if I went to Princeton, I would immediately be hated and arrested.
I agree with that, but I mean, I don't know why you have to go there.
I see, Mike. I told you I would be arrested.
Well, the other thing that you have to keep in mind too, like a lot of people, they don't realize, like they hear the the name Princeton, and they don't realize that's the name of the town. Like that's the town. It's Princeton, New Jersey.
Is it?
Yeah. Yep. Princeton resides in Princeton. So it's not like it's just the name of the school. No, that's the town name.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Paul, what are you thinking?
I think the Celtics are in trouble.
Lambo, how are you feeling about this game?
I mean, can the clock hit 0 and then I tell you how I feel? I mean, it's only the third quarter. Am I supposed to panic something? Am I supposed to panic?
I just want to know what you're feeling as a Celtics fan. Because I used to be a Celtics fan.
The game ain't over. It ain't nothing to feel. The game ain't over.
Are you happy with how they're playing? Are you happy with the coach? Would you rather have Nina Long's ex-husband coaching the team?
That doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I mean, that was 2
He's
years
the
ago.
stupidest man in America to cheat on Nia Long.
That was 2 years ago. I can care less. He's with the Houston Rockets. They had a losing season. I can care less.
Yeah, he's with the Ruby Rose.
But how about Indiana, though?
How do you feel about Indiana, Mike?
Well, like, I just think, like, how does Indiana feel? Because they're getting so much, just talk about Indiana. Whether you're talking about NBA or the WNBA, like, you look at the Fever's head coach. That's the most I've ever seen her on TV ever. just because, like, they don't even have to win. She's like on SportsCenter every night at the presser. And before Caitlin Clark got there, you never saw her. But to have just a lot of buzz about both of the teams. I mean, look, the Pacers, I think they're a nice complete team, right? I feel like they don't have like a superstar, but they just have a nice solid team. And these dudes they're just grinding out there.
Mike, who does Jason Tatum remind you of? Lambeau says Kobe.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I don't know. That's a good question.
Who does Tyrese Halliburton remind you of?
I'm trying to answer your first question. Tatum.
Does Tatum remind you of Grant Hill? Kobe or Grant Hill, Paul? Who's he closer to?
Way more Grant Hill than Kobe. That's a good one.
Huh?
Way more Grant Hill than Kobe.
Yeah, absolutely. Only because he's not total. He's not a. I want to say that he's not a dog. When if you're looking at him and Kobe, right? Kobe's he was the dog, and he's not that. So you can't say that he's like Kobe. Not even close.
So he doesn't have the mentality like Kobe.
Well, hold on, and I will put an exclamation point on that. Kobe would not have let Jimmy Butler and the Heat, the 8th seed, beat him last year. He would have not let that happen. That would have never happened. Never.
Lambeau, do you agree with that?
We were down 0-3, but that's because we blew leads in 2 games at home. So, I mean, that's on us. But, yeah, I mean, I don't care about last year. It is what it is. Last year is last year. This year, we try to redeem ourselves.
The question is, will Kobe let that happen?
I just said no.
Lambeau, do you agree with the movement to change the Celtics names? There are people who are of Celtic origins who want the name changed. They say it's offensive that leprechauns and the Celts are not meant to be mascots.
Change the name? They can kiss my ass. Keep that fucking name. Sensitive ass people in America.
Peter Lackey says it's not that deep.
What's not that deep?
Peter? I guess the change in the name of the Celtics. That people are offended. People of Celtic origins, people who are related to leprechauns. Paul, who does Tyrese Halliburton remind you of? I said Reggie Miller because he's long. Mike, have you thought of anybody for Tyrese Halliburton?
No, I haven't. You really think Miller?
I don't know. He's long. I don't know. His body's long.
But he's got to have some clutch stuff going on.
Dude, Reggie Miller he was another dog. Golly. Reggie Miller. I mean,
I
I
like
love
Chuck Person.
I love when they show those the highlights of when he was going back and forth with Spike Lee. Oh my god. Dude, that is priceless. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you this though, that's probably one of my favorite basketball courts to look at on TV is Boston.
The parquet floor.
The best.
Because they have so many guys this game every game and put pressure on your defense. We've seen it from Brown, we've seen it from Holiday, Tatum, Derek White there on your defense. We've seen a nice dish.
Wow, that's not a walk. Paul, how do you feel about the game? Peter Lackey says Celtics in 5. Thank you, Peter, for commenting, brother.
I mean, that's ideal. That'd be ideal for the Celtics. I mean, that's where they want it to be. I mean, I wouldn't mess around with these guys too long because I mean, if they can win 2 games and then there's a game 6 in Indiana. Yeah, going game 7. But if they can finish it in 5, I mean that's ideal.
Peter Lackey says they haven't been challenged in the playoffs yet, and that is what the man from Seattle. Mike, are you familiar with how your brother got the name the man of Seattle?
No, it's called So.
The man
say
from
it right.
Seattle.
No, you gotta say it right. So. You gotta say it with some flair. It's called So.
Seattle. The man with soul from Soul.
Yeah, look, he's one of them. Like deep down, sometimes, like in life, you come across a culture that is truly something that you are, like it's within you. And I think like it was a reason why he went there, because he truly is, a man from soul. Like
Yeah.
you got to get out of. Sometimes people they don't have the opportunity to get out of, Chesterfield County or wherever they may be, but he did, and he found something. And it's just funny in a good way when I see Paul get so excited about just that culture and how they eat, like the food and just the way they do things. Like, no, he's one of them, man.
He loves it.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Paul, do you agree with Peter? You talked about this, that the Celtics haven't been challenged in the playoffs yet. And who do y'all have winning the championship? Peter wants to know.
I don't think they have been challenged yet. I mean, the the first two series, and that's what I was a little nervous about them going into this one because I mean, no Butler in Miami, and then Cleveland with one superstar. It was just like they were on autopilot, and that's why that those game two losses was like because they weren't focused, they weren't interested, and they should never have lost those games. Like they're playing against no Jimmy Butler, and the Heat beat them in Boston. Come on, like I, so either they're going to rise to the occasion, or that lack of competition is going to come back to bite them because what's left is some major league stuff. I mean, and again, they take game one tonight. The series is not over. As you can see, these guys can come back and shoot themselves right back into basketball games at any moment, home or away.
And Peter, I picked the Mavs to win it 2 months ago. Lambo, who do you have winning the championship?
Celtics.
Paul, who do you have? Mike, who do you have winning it?
Matoka.
Matoka might be able to win it if you're playing. And Peter, who do you have winning it, Peter? Mike, who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Steelers?
Ooh, good question. Well, it's going to be Russell. Then how long before he loses his job?
Peter's a diehard Celtics fan, just like Lambo. I used to be.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens to Russell in this chapter of his career, man.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting because I've never seen a schedule like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is if you go and look up the Steelers schedule, I've never seen this before in NFL history of me watching. They don't play a division game until after their 8th game of the season. So the last 8 games, they have everybody in division twice, and then they have like the Eagles, and they have somebody else. Go look at it. It's so strange. Their last 8 games, 6 of them are division games. They don't play anyone in the division the first 8 games. It's like the second half of their season is all division. And then they got the Eagles and another perennial good team mixed in there too. I think they start with the Rams or something. That stretch. It's really I've never seen anything like it.
Peter wants to know, do you think anyone needs to step up for the Celtics to be the favorites? Lambo.
Everybody on the team.
But nobody in particular.
Everybody on the team.
Troy, what's your take on this game?
For the Celtics.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. You see how that guy? You see what he was responded with? And again, like, it's unfortunate, but Tatum gets all the blame. And then see, it's like Brown is really consistent, but I mean, is that the truth?
Isn't it Brown that can't dribble with his left hand?
They got it. They got to get it done this year, man. There can't be no hiccups. They got to get it done.
Yeah, I think the NBA gives them one this year. Sometimes they give teams their chip. They get one this year.
So you think that the Celtics are going to get rewarded with the championship and not the Mavs or the Timberwolves?
I do. I think they're going to get one. But I would love, give me the Celtics and the Timberwolves in the finals. I'd much rather see that.
Peter wants to know, does Anthony Edwards deserve the MJ comparison? Yes, because I gave him that comparison 2 years ago.
No.
There's never been another player that's body looks like Jordan Moore, that plays above the rim like Jordan, and has Jordan's moves. He is more like Jordan than Kobe Bryant.
Can we stop these dumbass comparisons? Can we stop? Can we stop these dumbass comparisons, please?
Yeah,
It ain't nothing dumb about it, dude. His game is like Jordan's. Paul, does Anthony Edwards deserve the MJ comparison?
No, not yet.
Thank you.
He's 20.
Accolades.
He's 22 years old. Like when Jordan was 22, like let me, because again, he's got to get to that point where he's truly that alpha dog that controls the whole game. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a whole nother level, man.
Yes, when he was controlling games, and again, the way he moves and stuff like that. Yeah, but you know, yeah.
You know what's crazy though? Like I don't know, like if you guys, talk to like younger kids who watch basketball now, because they don't even, they know Jordan and they know, the shoes and everything like that, but they are very quick to put other people ahead of Jordan, not even understanding how good Jordan really was. And it almost makes me.
They don't know who Michael Jordan is.
The kids today weren't even alive when LeBron started. Yeah, they don't even remember the last 10 years of LeBron.
I've heard my son's friends talk about like how they think LeBron is better than Jordan, and I mean, I almost
Hell no.
wrecked my car.
Hell
I almost,
no.
I almost like drive my car off the side of the road.
Well, here's the thing I say about LeBron is LeBron is probably the most freakish athlete of all time. Meaning when he had the ball at the top of the key or wherever he got it, he was like Magic Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal at one time. And if he wanted to get to that rim, it won't no stopping him. That's what it was about LeBron to me.
Mm-hmm.
A freakish human being that is going to the rim and you ain't stopping him.
Yeah, and he's also freakish in a way that he has extended his career just because of, just his
PEDs.
fitness. Just how he takes care of his body. You know what I mean? Like it's a different athletes now. They just know the resources that athletes have now can extend the life of their careers. It's just different.
Yeah, Michael Jordan never took PEDs or never got platelet therapy or never went to another country and, got, his red blood cell count changed and, all the other
Mm-hmm.
stuff that these guys do.
Yep.
Willing on the floor. You can hear it. Willing on the floor. Common foul. Well, let's review the play. See if it's particularly flagrant. We heard you, Charlie, but we're reviewing that.
MJ was a better athlete, but LeBron has a better build.
I, for one, am really hoping this is a quick review.
MJ was just again, he was just on another level. Man.
I think MJ is a better basketball player. LeBron is the better athlete. LeBron could be a goalie on the USA soccer team. He could play tight end. He could play wide receiver in the NFL. But, Jordan went and played baseball.
Yeah. Remember, he can play golf too. Not forget about that.
MJ has a 48-inch vertical.
I've never seen LeBron swing a golf club.
Get in here.
Michael Jordan has a 48-inch vertical. Did they even do verticals when Jordan played?
I'm sure they do.
They started lifting weights like halfway through his career, man. Or, right before he started winning those championships because, the Pistons were beating him up so bad.
Yeah, and again, my thing with Jordan is like every season that goes by, and like we see these, we see the Joker and all these guys. Like Jordan in his prime would still control all of these games that we're watching. He would still be in full control of each one of these games.
MJ had the highest recorded vertical in NBA history. Man, I find that hard to believe that Michael Jordan's got a higher vertical than Ja Morant.
But all that stuff doesn't even matter. It's just the fact that how he knew how to get to spots, and he owned his spot, and he owned the elbow. He made every shot. He put pressure on you because when he went to go get his bucket, he got it. Like he and that allowed him to control games. Once he got through the Pistons, he controlled games forever. Like that stretch, and in 2 years of playing baseball, he would have controlled those 2 years. Like he was in full control of the whole league. Like, and again, what would have became of LeBron had he not left Miami? I don't know, because Pat Riley would have made sure he had guys.
That was a heck of a shot, man. crazy.
Indiana again showing resiliency. Boston takes a big lead in this quarter. They battle back. They cut it down to one. Tyrese Halliburton with the acrobatic.
I don't know what that was. Wow.
Cut it down within one.
Which brother? The older brother. You're only older by a minute. That's what?
Our son just needs car insurance.
I
Peter
heard what you
Lackey.
guys. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Celtics game is way closer than I expected. I think it's way closer than Lambeau expected.
No, it's not. I'm not surprised. They do this shit all the time.
Yeah.
Why?
When you turn the ball over, when you jack too many threes and you're missing free throws, yeah, they missed 6 free throws so far in this game. Actually, it's 7.
I think Paul said that. Paul said that the Celtics would not make their shots and they would end up losing. Did you say that, Paul?
Well, I just said that. There. I mean, how? What is the average shooting percentage from 3? And I know if you take more threes and make more threes than the other team at a high volume, that okay, yeah, you're the Warriors, but they have lulls in there. Like he said, Lambeau said, they turn the ball over, and then they're not hitting shots, and then they resort to 2-point shots and try to get in the lane, and again they're not running plays; they're playing ISO ball, and then it's just they allow the team to feel like they have momentum, the other team, and then it's just like they're on the defensive, and then the game gets close again. Look at this, the microcosm of this game. The game has been spread out first quarter. It's been brought back to a tie game at halftime. Then it was 90-77. They ran away again, and now, we have a 1-quarter game. They've had 2 double-digit leads approaching 15 points in this game, and it got brought back down to nothing. That's not a good recipe to end a series or take command of a series.
Mike, have you tried Gatorade water?
No, I haven't.
Paul, have you tried Gatorade water?
No, I stick to the electrolyte water from the dollar store.
Lambeau, have you tried Gatorade water?
No.
I heard you guys earlier when you were talking about Wingstop. That was kind of funny to me. We have one right around the corner from our house.
Are you a fan of Wingstop?
No, I think it's too expensive. I don't like the prices.
I've probably eaten there once in my whole life.
Yeah.
I go to America's Best.
Who?
America's Best. Wings.
Yeah, I mean.
That's a local place. I think it is.
You do?
Yeah, I go to America's Best.
Oh, my goodness.
But I don't eat America's Best wings. But I go there. A lot of times I just get catfish.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know, man. They got good
Hey man,
catfish,
hi.
man.
My name's Jimbo Fisher. I go to America's Best Wings, but I only go there for the catfish.
Yeah, I've never eaten there. I've eaten their wings. Their wings are pretty good. I like the place that has the wings and they put them on top of like the tortilla chips. Sports page. They give you your wings, but then they put them on top of tortilla chips, so all that like sauce and everything goes on the chips. Eat the chips with the wings. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Where's
That's in Midlothian. Sports.
Uh,
They have
you
one up
know,
in Hanover.
I was a big time Buffalo Wild Wings guy when they had buy one get one free Tuesdays, but now my go to is 3 Mile Island from Hooters. You can't beat that.
3 Mile Island. What is that?
It's the sauce they put on the wings. It's a really spicy sauce on the breaded wings.
Yeah.
3 Mile Island wings that come out right to your table, I think are this is my personal favorite. And most of the time I get them to go because I don't like sitting in there because unless you're with some guy, some people just, I don't like, if I want to eat by myself, I'd rather just sit at home. But, but when they first come out, if you're sitting in there, they're amazing with a nice cold draft beer.
Shaolin Bird. MJ's the best. Bron is the best flopper ever. Paul, do you agree with that?
100%. That's a true statement.
Mike, do you agree with that?
Mm-hmm. No, he's right.
And again, you know what? And again, it's like, well, whoa, you can't make that statement. You can't agree with that statement. The reason he's the best flopper ever is because he's 6'9", 269. Come on, man. You don't need to flop. What are you flopping for? You're the best physical specimen in the league.
Nice move by Holiday.
What?
Tyler Lancaster in the flesh. He could have taken on MJ in his prime.
Who's that?
Tyler Lancaster?
Yeah.
Why
Never heard of.
it? Lambo, do you know why it?
I don't know.
He says you could have taken on MJ in his prime. Is that true?
Who? What? But
No.
who's Tyler Lancaster? If I'm asking who, then it doesn't matter, right?
It's kind of like you didn't know my real name. You thought I was Jimbo Fisher. Does that give you a clue of who it is?
No. Tyler Lancaster?
Why it? Who is Tyler Lancaster? Paul does not know.
Tyler, who's this guy?
Who? Why it?
No, who's McConnell? He's going crazy.
I went to high school with him, laugh out loud, way back. Why it? Lambo, you don't know who Wyatt is. Which high school did you go to, Wyatt?
I don't know the guy unless he gave me a last name. I don't know.
It might be Angry Redskin fan.
No. I know where Angry Redskin fan went to high school. And it wasn't the same school as Tyler Lancaster.
It might be our guy from Detroit. Bring him back on the show.
He was
The guy
great.
with the flat bill. What's his
I
name?
love him.
Yeah, I
Who
know.
is the greatest flat bill American of all time? Is it Shanahan? Baby
No.
Shanahan? Or
No.
is it Sports Bets?
No, it's the guy from Detroit.
He's the greatest flat bill.
He
How do
is.
you become a great flat bill?
Dude, you
Where?
know what? That guy, I don't who first of all, like, how'd y'all find him? He's like, he's all things Detroit Lions. He knows his team inside
He's Matty
out.
Ice's son.
Is it?
Yeah, he's Matty Ice's son. He's Detroit.
Dude, he's buttoned up.
He loves Detroit.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I sat back and was just listening to him because I'm like, I was just being quiet. I mean, that young guy, man, he was spitting some game.
Mike, do you know who Tyler Lancaster is?
No, I don't. Am I supposed to know that guy?
Yes.
Tyler,
He's got sunglasses on right now.
Oh my god. You guys are crazy.
Tyler Lancaster is in the stream with you.
Didn't know that was the government name.
Lambo.
Lambo.
They're putting your government name out here, man.
Lambo. You all right? Who's this? What? You know what? Wyatt is Lambo.
I don't know who that guy is. He gotta give me a last name. I don't know who the fuck he is. You want to put my?
I gotta look at his picture.
Look at his Twitter.
He's on
Why?
X.
It's not Twitter. It's X. Paul says.
I don't give a shit. It's X Twitter. God damn it. Oh yeah, now I know the guy. Yeah, I know the guy now.
That's your dude.
I ain't talked to the guy in 5 years.
That's your boy.
He loves
you.
you,
He's
dude.
giving you mad props. He said you can go on the court.
He's a great friend, man. He's following you in your career as a YouTuber, man. You're a content creator. You're getting ready to have your own office.
I know who he is now.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
It's been like 6 years.
Where do you know him from?
Went to high school together in Texas. We were the same basketball team.
Oh, so you were like that.
I wasn't.
He was
Michael
like
Jordan,
that.
But I was good. I wasn't Michael Jordan.
He was the AAU player. He used to practice at Monacan High School.
Who?
Lambo, right where his office is going to be. Right, he used to practice AAU at Monacan, didn't you, Lambo?
Who the hell is telling you this shit? Who is just telling you shit out your ass?
What do you mean, man? That you used to practice AAU at Monacan?
Who told you that?
Dude, Wyatt said you were all
what do you
pro.
mean,
Don't
who
let
told
you
me
lie.
that? Is it true or is it not?
Somebody told you that. Somebody told you that.
Nah, bruh. I know it. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it.
Somebody told you. Somebody told you.
That's a known fact that you practice basketball at Monacan, right next to where your office is going to be.
Well, yeah, that means somebody told you. Somebody told you he used to play AAU basketball. Yeah.
At
Somebody told
Monacan, did you practice at Monacan?
Yeah, that means somebody told you. That's my point. They told
Who
you.
did you Who was on your team that would tell me that?
You know somebody. You probably know a coach. You know a custodian. You know somebody. Dad, you gotta know somebody.
Well, it
Multiple
wasn't
people.
Wyatt that told me.
Somebody.
It was yeah.
It was somebody.
It was the pattern. It was the pattern that told me. He was all pro. Don't let him lie.
I was not all pro.
Dude, you were nice like that.
Hey, man, the guy that came on here and was calling you Grant Williams.
No, you did not. You're gonna sit there and lie. Oh my goodness. Stop lying. You did
He
not
used to post you up, man.
No. Was
Lambeau better than Grant Williams?
No.
Man, it's tied up, y'all.
Why? You know, do you still talk to Bryson Wells?
Lambeau is Grant Williams. Dude, that's why I've never seen them at the same place at the same time, because they're the same person. Bryson Wells?
Why? Do you still talk to Bryson Wells? Who else do you still talk to from high school?
How did you find Lambeau on here? How did you find Tyler Lancaster?
He probably been on Twitter for the last 6 years.
Why did you ever think that Tyler Lancaster would be a sports analyst, the top sports analyst in this country? Paul, we were talking about Lambeau, and we were talking about the vision for Lambeau. Not many from high school. I talked to Kristen the other day. Paul, you told me earlier today that you didn't have anyone to guide you when you were young. He was always into every sport, man, so I could see it. Paul, give Lambeau some guidance on what he needs to focus on.
That was luck.
It was what?
Luck. I was replying to Wyatt. It was luck.
Lambeau is a content creator.
Yes.
And that
he
is
creates
his
content.
That's his MO. Hold on.
He loves it.
I only played basketball and ran track. That was it. I don't know if I ran track. I can't remember.
But you're better at creating content than doing that. Because I'm telling you, sometimes you can't run away from the talent that has been God given.
He's elite. He's an elite content creator.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast, Lambeau.
Got a lot to wait to for Mr.
Jake
Beast.
Paul, Lambeau. The Nelk Boys, Lambeau. James Charles, Lambeau.
Yeah, Lambeau. You're like TB12 when he first got the job, and all of us are just like the other Patriots,
Yes. Hey, I
the
told him he's
older
the head
vets.
coach.
We're the vets.
He's the head coach of Totem Pole.
No,
You're the
he's TV.
GM.
He's TV12. He's
Ooh, he's the
TV12.
quarterback.
Yeah.
He's the quarterback. I like
Yeah.
that. He's Tom Brady.
Yes. Yeah.
He's the Tom Brady of Totem Pole.
Yeah, but the young Tom Brady, the Tom Brady that had
Before he had the hair plugs, before he had the plastic surgery.
No. Right now we're at the stage where Lambeau is Tom Brady when like the Patriots had Vinatieri and they beat the Rams.
Ooh.
That's where he is right now. But he had all these like he had all these do your job guys around him.
Yes. He's the Tom Brady. I agree
Remember
with
that team? Remember that team they had?
Yes.
Lambeau's TV12 on that. But everyone else, me, you, Bald, the Matt Pat, angry Redskin fan, who
Brandon
else?
Toms.
Brandon Toms, the guy from the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Mike Medley.
I can't play.
We're the other Patriots. But TB12 can't be TB12
playing quarterback.
Yeah, but you're TB12. You're quarterback, but you can't be trying to play tight end and be the GM and be the assistant coach. You got to be TB12.
Yes. He is TB12.
Yes.
And TB12 gets Giselle. Remember that.
Yeah, and TB12 doesn't get into all this other theatrics when he's like when Corey Dillon's your running back, you're just being TB12. You're focused on your job, quarterback.
So what are you saying? Should he be coaching CQL is what you're saying?
He shouldn't be doing anything but creating content.
Wow. So you're telling me that he should eat, he should sleep,
and create
he should
content.
go to his 9-to-5 job and create content.
Yeah, and call one of his receivers me and go, hey, receiver, get up. I need to go work on some out routes. Get up.
Man, you're motivating me. I'm getting motivated by listening to you. Did you hear that, Lambeau? Say that one more time. What should he do?
You tell your receivers and your running backs to get in the studio because I got something on my mind. I want to do something. I'm just a receiver. I'm Wes Welker. That's all I am.
You're ready and willing.
Yeah.
Lambeau does not know about your plan about getting the mobile home, the RV. Would you like to tell him about your plan to get the RV, the mobile home?
No, I don't want to get him too excited. He's still junior TB12.
So once he becomes Tom Brady with the Super Bowl trophy, then he gets to know about your RV that you're going to buy.
We're not there yet, dude. He just took over for Bledsoe.
He took over for Bledsoe.
Yeah, but he has the keys to the car.
Bill Belichick isn't even Bill Belichick yet.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Yeah, so Troy, since you've been a head coach for you could be Belichick. You're Belichick.
Be Ernie Adams. I want to be Ernie Adams.
No, you're Belichick. He's TB12.
And you're the general manager.
No. I'm a player. I'm one of his receivers.
Okay. And then Coach Bald is like a president. In your face says he's fried.
No, Coach Bald is one of his offensive linemen, one of the senior guys.
Offensive Todd Light. Todd Light? Which offensive lineman is Coach Bald?
He's who's on the No, you know what? I'll let Coach Ball be Teddy Bruschi.
I like Teddy Bruschi.
Yeah, me too. Coach Ball is Teddy Bruschi.
Who's Brandon Toms?
Brandon Toms? He's special teams guy. He's Adam Vinatieri.
He's the kicker.
Yeah.
Who is
he's
Matt
Adam
Pat?
Vinatieri.
Who is Matt Pat then?
Matt Pat is. Oh, I got a good one from Matt Pat. Matt Pat is oh God Matt Pat's right there. Matt Pat has to be his running back. Like, I don't know who was on that team. Was it Falk from LSU on that team?
He's Woodhead. He's Danny Woodhead.
There you go. Yeah.
Give me your commentary, Lambo. What are you seeing? What are you
Lambo
thinking?
CB12.
Wow, he's
You better
jacking.
find a way to lose the game.
I don't know why Halliburton just jacked that three, dude. Like, they had time. They could have drained time off the clock.
Hey, but I'm with Lambo. Why is White thinking he can just pull like that? Like, who are you, bro? No. Kick it to Horford in the corner. Like, White, chill out. You're not like all NBA, bro. Like, this is and that's coaching. That's saying that's
discipline.
making people do their job. That he has no business shooting in that situation. It's a minute left in the game. Are you a max player? Then you need to pass the damn ball. What are we
He's not
doing?
his job.
No, he's not. He's trying to be a hero.
He doesn't accept his role.
Dude, he had no business shooting that. If they're not up against a shot clock, I saw Horford over there. Horford shoots before you, White. He was in the corner wide open. That's why I just can't get down with this Celtics team. They do some silly stuff because their coach doesn't coach. He just hopes they win. He rolls the ball out there and goes, guys, go get them. I mean, and he's standing there on the sideline with all these sheepish grins and sheepish faces. Is he coached the damn team, man? Jeez Louise, dude. I mean, I can't believe he's still on the payroll. It's just embarrassing because now, I mean, they're playing now. We're within a minute, and they're playing AAU basketball because no one knows who's supposed to get the ball. There's no plays. There's no like, okay, this is our go-to. Get this guy the ball, and we clear out or set a screen or we play a two-man game. That's not what they're doing. That's coaching. Watch their next set when they come down the court. Watch. It's going to be easily defensible by the guy. What's his name? The coach over at Indiana, because it's going to be a simple offense. Just two guys on one side. The other three are not in the play. And there's no way that Pacers should be in this game. No way. Listen, I mean, and again, this guy just gets he gets
on Neymar.
Wow.
Yep. Step back. Yagak.
Oh, he called timeout.
Woo.
Look, he doesn't even know what he's doing over there. That dude, man. Yeah, you. There's no way, dude. If they lose this series, they should not fire him. They should light his car on fire. This. Come on, they don't run plays. You know, I don't need to beat a dead horse. Lambeau knows his team. He knows who he's dealing with. That group of dudes with that type of talent deserves a real coach that runs situations that you just can't defend. That's what it is. Dude, when you got 6'8" guys that are well built, dude, you can run a 2-man game with those guys. They don't. I'm not even a coach. I'm just a dude that watches shit. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. Like, it's not even real basketball. It's like, all right, we're up. Let's play AAU style. Let's jack threes. I mean, and then we're just gonna miss shots, and then we don't care. And then the other team gets momentum, and then they can't hit a shot. It's the dumbest basketball I've ever seen. It's stupid. And now they want to play serious now. And that should have been a steal.
Just go
now you got a foul.
You don't even need to do all that. Go 2 for 1. Unless I'm gonna play behind, but 2 for 1. Just go, drive, layup. Oh my God! A fadeaway jump shot. Oh my goodness. A fadeaway jump shot. A missed layup, a fadeaway jump shot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You took all day. All you had to do is sit there and drive. Mister, you make how much million to miss a layup? A fadeaway jumper. Stop with the dumb replay. A fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, you had the shot clock, man. Just chill out. And that's where like Jason Tatum is not Kobe. Like it is like you had the shot clock. Chill out, back it out. Man, they're making life hard on themselves.
Oh yes. I don't know why he touched it.
On his jersey initially, Siakam gets the separation, and it's Siakam who goes after the basketball, so clearly he feels like it was off him. Yeah, that looks like it's off Siakam's fingertips. now with 8.5 remaining. If you're Indiana, you're up by 3. The strategy that comes into so many NBA games, from so many big playoff games, do you foul them right away and don't even give them a chance to go on the three-pointer? I would do it every time, Mike. Every coach is different. Rick Carlisle has had opportunities during the playoffs to do it and hasn't.
Where did Lambeau go?
I don't know.
Celtics, the best three-point shooting team in basketball, for a chance to tie it here.
Dude, this has just been a disaster. And the cherry on the top, if they lose.
Hey, Toby. Wow. Man. That Big Poppy?
Yep.
It looks like the Celtics might fall in game 1 and still might. But right now the game is tied with 5.7 remaining.
The only thing that can hurt you is a three. See a lot of guys guarding inside the three. Why? Because then you're a little bit late to close. Still a contest, JJ. And he's actually well positioned. Incredible shot making by Jaylen Brown.
And with the separation that was created initially on that screen, Siakam wasn't in position to make the quick foul. Looks like he got his hand and his face out of the way of Jaylen Brown. Look, as I said this earlier, Middleton hit a 3 to send it to overtime and then also in the first round. Foul. In the second round in game 3, Nemar hits the shot. Jaylen Brown has a chance to tie it out. Back door. Not fouling as well. Today it hurts him. All right, so both teams out of timeouts. Pacers with a chance to win it at the end. Halliburton's free.
Yeah, it's almost over with.
Drives inside the arc. Final seconds.
It ain't over with. It's gonna be tied.
It's overtime. It's overtime. I'm going to go home. It's tied up. Overtime. Lambeau, what are you thinking?
We got lucky.
Yeah, but
We got lucky.
sometimes luck counts.
Nope. We don't deserve to win. I would love to take this game 1 loss so we can learn over this. I wish we would have lost. See what type of team we actually are. We can overcome. If we can overcome adversity. I would like to see that.
Paul, what are you thinking?
I'm right there with Lambeau. I mean, man, I just can't. I'm frustrated with this team. I'm not a fan, but I'm frustrated. And if I was the fan base, if I was the players, I'd be frustrated with my coach. Like, he does nothing to get to. I'm very frustrating.
Recognize a generation of players. Join the official bank of the NBA. SoFi. Get your money right.
Watch how aggressively Indiana is guarding inside the three. Now, obviously, you want to be there on the count. You need to have clean switches. But the only thing that's going to hurt you here is a three-point opportunity. And you see solid play. But because you're so aggressive inside of that line, Siakam's got a long way to go.
The life lesson for tomorrow: to reality. Turn a dream into reality.
Lucky rebound. Took a dumb three. How we getting stuff at the rim?
They're not running plays. They're not running plays. And he didn't want to go up strong anyway. He got bailed out. Oh, it wasn't a foul. Yeah, Pacers are going to get the ball back here.
You lucky he missed that. Lucky he missed that. What the fuck? Why is your foul on a 3-point shot? Oh my goodness. Why are you fouling the guy on a 3-point shot?
That's a good question. Like, and again, that's coaching. Like, the guys aren't coached up. They're not buttoned up. Like, I mean, seriously, it's like watching the AAU basketball game with Boston. Like, I don't know why they even have a coach. Like, what are you doing over there?
Because the stupidest man in America cheated on Nia Long. That's why he's there. And Brad Stevens felt safer if he was watching from the box.
But that guy doesn't know what he's doing, man. He doesn't know what he's doing. Man, that guy doesn't. Look at this. Look, what are you doing? Do something. Oh, Jason Tatum go one-on-one. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Lucky got that back.
What are we doing here?
You could have done that the whole entire game.
Yes.
Put Tatum in the post and just do that. What, it took him that long? It took him 5 quarters to figure that play out? That's cool. Win the game, please. That's nice, but win the game. Run the offense. Oh, Lord, we burned it 8 seconds. Let me go set the screen at 10 seconds. Turn the ball over. I still didn't like that shot. I thought he was going to miss it. It's okay. Y'all be getting my take on this. Even if we win, I still say we play like shit. We made the game a lot harder than it should be. Ladies and gentlemen of Totem Post Sports, I don't got a lot of you. We made this game harder than it should have been. Made the game harder. This game should have been nowhere near overtime.
But y'all won.
No, this not game not over yet. Game not over yet. Come on, Troy. Didn't you and Paul make the same damn mistake?
No, I ain't got ESPN, man. I ain't got ESPN up here.
You didn't listen to what I'm saying. I said you and Paul made the same mistake on Saturday. Thought that the game was over at halftime. I said no. Game not over till the clock hit 0.
Now I thought the game was over with because I don't have ESPN.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about when we live stream Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday. That's why I said I'm not going to call the game at halftime. The clock gonna hit 0. So hopefully we don't give up 5 points in 42 seconds. We got lucky. We got lucky.
They try to get Siakam to his right hand. He stays in front, just takes the basketball from him. Brown has played some of the best defense of his career this season and has had some very special defensive plays here in game 1. In addition to 26 points.
So y'all won?
We are forward 30 seconds left. The game not over. Well, you wide open. Yeah. Play defense. It's going to be the foul game. Make free throws.
To the Celtics a day before training camp. 16.7 remaining.
What? Why?
Paul, you awake?
Nope. Game's over.
Oh, that's the dumbest coaching shit in America. You foul when you up 6 points. Oh my goodness. Make the game longer. No. Come on. Oh. So you fouled him twice with no time going off the clock. That makes
Yo,
perfect
so
sense.
who's this coach? Where did they get him from?
He used to be a former player at West Virginia.
Jeez, man, he can't get y'all to the championship. At some point, you're gonna need him to do his job, and he can't do it.
The only argument I guess you could make is that Obi Toppin grabs him underneath the arm. From the other angle, Tatum has his other arm wrapped as well. See the clamp there from Obi Toppin. But watch Tatum's left arm here. It's got it by both.
Look at the other side of the floor. You've got Pascal Siakam with his arms completely around Al Horford. There's fouls by, it feels like, all four of the guys on the low box. Take this in. But it's probably a low angle that would show who had.
There's a grab on the play there for the loose ball foul stands. The challenge is unsuccessful.
What's going on, Lambo?
The Celtics are idiots and foul. So you foul when you're up 6 points, and then you got a loose ball foul on a rebound. I mean, it could have went either way. I mean, Toppin was hooking his arm, but I mean, you just don't call. I mean, you just don't foul somebody twice with up 16 seconds left, which is retarded. If they somehow lose, I bet you this shit is scripted. If they somehow lose, you just giving Indiana hope.
Celtics again out of timeouts to make sure they get it in. So that hits some free throws. Holiday comes to the ball. Throws it up top.
Oh, smart. Joe Mazzulla, do not foul when you up 5 points.
Who's got their TV up? I don't want the sound to get us a copyright.
We didn't get no copyright.
Celtics, because they got that ball to Derek White, he was able to get rid of it quickly, earned a couple extra seconds. 35 now. Jason Tatum, that makes it a 4-point game. Carlisle still has one timeout left.
Paul.
Yep.
What's the score, man?
133-128. The game's over.
Now it's over.
Yeah.
Thank God. Terrible game by the Celtics. Terrible. Just god awful terrible. Made the game harder than expected.
All right, y'all. I'm gone. See y'all in the morning.